Shall we begin? Let's begin now. Let's begin now.
Regulations, noise makers and signs are not permitted at today's contest. Throughout history, the Pioneer Athletic Conference has embraced the principles of fair play and sportsmanship in all its athletic endeavors. Those principles continue to guide us today. We ask all of you in the arena this evening to be vocal and support your team in a positive fashion that reflects the principles of the Pioneer Athletic Conference. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. At this time, we ask you to remove your hats and rise for the playing of the national anthem. We thank you for your attendance today. Please enjoy the game. Now, for the starting lineup for the visiting Trojans. Number 3, 5'11" junior, Eddie Fortescue. Number 23, 6'1" junior, Cole Hirsch.
Cole Hirsch. Number 22, we have Max Rapport. We have number 32, Anthony Lawrence. And we have number 42, Zach Reiner. And that is your Wissahickon Trojans starting lineup as head coach Kyle Wilson looks on to coach them against your Norristown Eagles. Now for your Norristown Eagles. At point guard, we have number 1, Vernon Tubbs, a 5'7" guard. He's a junior. We have number 2, Marcus Stanford, 6'4" guard. He's in 11th grade as well. We have number 20, Mike Dorman. He's 6' guard and he's a senior. We have number 21, Darius Hopewell, 6'6" center. He's a senior. And we have number 22, Mikhail Allen, 6'4" forward, and he's in 11th grade, and he's also a captain. And their head coach, Dana Bicky Johnson, as they will look on to keep their streak going. As last night we seen here at Norristown, we seen your Norristown Eagles defeat Academy Park in dramatic fashion by a 12-point lead of 53-41. Coach Dana Bickey Johnson again, his first win. And we're about to get ready for tip-off.
Make sure when you get the opportunity, you go to the food lobby and you visit the Baseline Booster Club, where they're selling all kinds of Norristown swag and prices ranging from $20 to $35. But beware your evil pride.
As Darius Hopewell and number 32, Anthony Lawrence, will jump for the tip-off. As Wissahickon wins the tip, they will set up shop with number 42, Zach Reiner. As he takes it in a wild shot as he turns over the ball. And as they have a kickball violation, it would be Norristown ball. As number 1 man Vernon Tubbs will set up at the top. He passes it to 20, who dishes it to Marcus. Norristown with some good ball movement, moving the ball, breaking down the Trojans' defense. As they will dish it to Mikey in the corner. He shoots a 3 and hits it. As Michael Dorman gets Norristown started off early with their first 3 points. And hopefully won't be their last. Or his last. As a missed shot from the Trojans, Darius Hopewell gets it. And blocked by the Trojans, and it will stay Norristown ball. As Mikey Dorman inbounds the ball to 21, Darius Hopewell, who passes it to Stanford, who gives it to point guard Tubbs to look to set up offense. As Tubbs scanning the court, he takes it in. As we have a traveling called on Vernon as he was looking for a jump shot, but didn't like it, came down, and he was called for traveling. So the Trojans, and you have the Eagles going with a full court press here, looking to get out aggressive and announce their presence early in this game. As a missed layup for number 42, Zach Reiner, and your Norristown Eagles will take it in. As Michael Dorman looks to set up shot and set up offense at the top of the key. Michael Dorman drives with a little jump shot, and he hits it. And Michael Dorman gives Norristown their first 5 points as Norristown has a 5-0 lead here in the first quarter. The Trojans bring up the ball, look to set up shot. Moving around the ball. As the Trojans takes the 3, and he's off. Rebounded by Norristown. As Marcus Stanford looks to come up the court. Dishes it to Michael Dorman, who will set up the offense for Norristown. As Michael takes another 3, and he is off, rebounded by the Trojans. And the Trojans drive the floor. As a 3-pointer is taken by the Trojans and is missed, rebounded by the Trojans, who puts it back up and hits the layup and is good for 2. Cuts the Norristown lead down to just 3 here in the first quarter. As your Trojans will look to go full court. As we have a foul on the Trojans. As Zach Reiner fouls number 21, Darius Hopewell. That's Zach Reiner's first and their team first. As Michael inbounds the ball to 22, McKill Allen, who gives it to Vernon and looks to set up the offense. As Vernon passes it to McKill Allen, who takes a three, and it's off. Rebounded by Norristown by Mikey Dorman, who gives it out to Avino McCoy, who gives it to McKill Allen. And as Norristown's point guard looks to set up shot. As he gives it to McKill Allen, who looks to keep Norristown Eagles rolling. As Michael Dorman will take over and get the offense pumping. As McKill Allen in the post, he puts up a layup and it is good. As that is McKill's first 2 points of the night and hopefully not his last points. As Zach Reiner takes it and as a little jump shot is put up by number 22, Max Rappaport. And the ball is hit out by the Trojans. And subbing in for the game, number 24, Tyler Tate, and number 23, Willie Anderson will check in for number 21, Darius Hopewell, and number 20, Michael Dorman. And checking in for the Trojans, we have number 33, Carmen Ostrowski. As a turnover from Norristown will give the Trojans 2 easy ports. Number 22, Max Rappaport. As Norristown looks to move the ball, trying to beat a trap and foul on the Trojans. Number 33, Carmen Ostrowski with the foul.
Carmen Ostrowski,
his first and the team's second foul. So we're here at 2:58 left in the first quarter. Your Norristown Eagles lead by 1. 7-6, and we have a offensive foul on number 24, Tyler Tate. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, camera crew for this presentation, we have Gabe Randall and Tyler McCray. As an easy bucket is put in by the Trojans, number 42, Zach Reiner. As McKill Allen will take the ball. As Vernon Tubbs looks to set up the offense for Norristown and hopefully get some things rolling. As they pass it to McKill down low, who passes it back out to Willie, who takes a jump shot, and it's off. As Norristown is fighting for a rebound, two of the same teammates, and a turnover by the Trojans will give Norristown back possession of the ball. Checking in the game, we have number 2.
Number 4, Cameron Wellman, and number 5, Jameel Williams.
Checking into the game for Norristown, we have number 2, Marcus Stanford, number 4, Cameron Wilder, and number 5, Jameel Williams. Checking in for the Trojan, we had number 5, Seth Compass, I'm sorry. As they dish it to Jamil in the corner, who airballs a wide open 3. As your Norristown fans is indicating that Jamil is a little scared. As McKill Allen is fouled down in the corner by number 33, Carmen Ostrowski. That's his second foul. As we have checking into the game for the Trojans, number 42, Zach Reiner, and number 14, Tyler Casso. as Norristown moves the ball around, looking to build some offense. As Mikael Allen puts in a good layup. His second basket of the game. Or his third, I'm not sure. But Norristown goes with a man-to-man defense. Zach Reiner at the top of the key with the ball. Who blew past a bunch of Norristown defenders. And Norristown, he passed it to McHugh, who takes a jump shot, and it's off. Rebounded by the Trojans, number 42, Zach Reiner, who throws it down court. Good defense by Vernon Tubbs to hit out the ball and stop a fast break. Still Trojans ball. Checking back into the game, we have number 20 on Darius Heltwell, checking in for number 22, Mikael Allen. The ball hits off of Trojan and goes out of bounds, it would be the Eagles ball. The Trojans still going with the press as Norristown looks to beat it. Trojans going with the man-to-man look themselves. As foul on the Trojans by number 3, Eddie Fortescue.
Eddie Fortescue is first. Team 4.
As Vernon Tubbs with the pick. And with another foul on number 3, Eddie Fortescue. And he will go sit down. And we have number 30, Alec Catterton, checking in for him as he goes take a seat. As number 20 for the Eagles, number 20, Michael Dorman checks in. And number 22, Mikael Allen checks in. As Jamil Williams takes a 2-pointer and air balls again. His second air ball of the game. And Jamil Williams is not having a good first quarter. With 6 seconds left, the Trojan will take a shot and he is fouled. Leaving 2.5 on the clock and he will go to the line. Foul on number 2, Marcus Stanford. His first foul, the team's second. As number 22, Max Rappaport will go to the line to shoot 2. He puts up his first and it is good. One for one. He puts up his second and it's off. And it is good with a nice 3-pointer from Michael Dorman to end the first quarter as your Norristown Eagles show Michael Dorman the love that he deserves with the 3-pointer. Giving Norristown a comfortable 3-point lead to go into the second quarter with as they lead 12-9 to end the first quarter. Once again, I'm Eliezer Hill.
you can visit the gym lobby and see where the baseline booster club is selling. There is also an alumni VIP area in the building lobby, so make sure you go check out what's going on over there. At halftime, we will be announcing our up-and-coming Norristown basketball stars of the future.
So to start off the second quarter, Norristown will have the ball as Michael Dorman inbounds it. As Norristown moves around the ball, looking to create some offense. As he hits McKill in the post, who hits Michael back out on the three. And he's off from the three-point line. Rebounded by the Trojans. As they pass it to Zach Reiner, who puts up a two-pointer and misses it. Rebounded by Norristown. As Norristown comes down the court. As Vernon Tubbs looks to slow down things. And Norristown looks to set up offense. As McKill Allen passes it to Michael, who passes to Stanford. I'm sorry, Sanford. I keep on saying Stan. As Jamil Williams takes another three, and he's off 0 for 3 for the night so far. As a nice defense by Marcus Sanford. And checking it for Norristown, we have number 24, checking it for number 5. For number 5, Jamil Williams. And we have number 32 checking in for the Trojans, Anthony Lawrence. So as it hits off of a Trojan, it will be the Eagles' ball. As Vernon Tubbs looks to bring up the ball. McKill Allen takes it two, misses it. Turnover by Norristown will give the Trojans the ball. At number 30, Alec Catterton looks to inbound. So the Trojans bringing up the ball, look to set up offense. Moving the ball around. Nice backdoor cut, and it is good. Basket by number 42, Zach Reiner. As Marcus Sanford passed it out to Vernon Tubbs, and he will go set up the offense to get this team rolling. He takes a jump shot, and it's good. Basket made by number 1, Vernon Tubbs. As the three-pointer is taken by Wissahickon, I'm sorry. Basket made by number 22, Max Rappaport. As Vernon Tubbs will look to set up offense. As McKill Allen takes another three, and he's off again. The Trojans will defense as Marcus Stanford steals the ball, puts up a layup, and it's good. Marcus Sanford on the bucket for 2 points. There's a nice hands on the play by Vernon Tubbs with the steal. As Vernon puts up a layup, rebounded by Norristown, who puts up a shot, and it's off. Rebounded by the Trojans.
Checking into the game for the Eagles, number 20.
It'll be the Eagles ball. As number 21, Darius Hopewell checks back in the game for Norristown. Coming in the game for number 22, McKill Allen. As number 2, Marcus Sanford goes for a jump shot. It's off. Rebounded by the Trojans. And the three-pointer is missed by the Trojans. Michael Dorman drives to the rack, looking to commit a foul. And he doesn't get it, but foul on the Eagles by number 24, Tyler Tate, over the back.
Foul is on number 24, Tyler Tate, his second, team third.
That's Tate's second foul.
Checking into the game, number 10, Alvino.
Checking into the game for Norristown, we have number 10, Alvino McCoy. Checking in for number 20, Michael Dorman, as Michael will look to go sit down and take a breather, as he's been excellent in this first half so far. As Donovan will look for the two-pointer, misses it, and Norristown will push the ball. As probably a missed call from the ref. As Alvino McCoy is called for the charge, which don't look like a charge, as the fence sounds and size tells you. As Max sets up offense for the Trojans, moving the ball around. And we have a foul on Norristown, number 21, Darius Hopewell. That's his first foul. And the team's fifth. The Trojans will inbound the ball to Max Rappaport, who passes it to Donovan Olympic. As the Trojans will set up their offense, they get it out to Donovan, who takes a three, and it's off. Rebounded by Norristown. He passes up to Vernon Tubbs, who takes a jump shot, and it's off. So, man, Vernon Tubbs with the steal. As the Trojans pass around the ball, and Donovan shoots a three, and it's way off. Air balls. As Zach Reiner takes it two and makes it 2 points for him. As Marcus Sanford goes in strong, misses his first, misses his second, rebounded by the Trojans. Out of bounds, and it will be blue ball.
Checking into the game for the Eagles, number 20, Mikey Dorman, and number 22,
Checking into the game for the Eagles, we have number 20, Michael Dorman, and number 22, McKill Allen. Checking in for number 1 and number 2, Marcus Sanford, and Vernon Tubbs. So the Trojans inbound the ball. look to get some offense rolling. As we had a foul on the and one. Foul on number 21, Darius Hopewell. And Zach Reiner will go to the foul to get the extra point. So with 1:16 left in the first half, your Norristown Eagles down by 2, 18-16, and Zach Reiner is at the line looking to make it 19-16. And he does. Checking into the game for the Trojans, we have number 11, Maurice Willis, a 6'4" junior. And a timeout for the Eagles, a 30-second timeout. So in the first half, we seen a lot of turnovers from both teams, a lot of ill-advised shots, a lot of smart shots. Hopefully in the second half, as it's approaching, we see more smarter plays happen. And hopefully Norristown can build this lead up to make this game just like last night's game, as they rallied and was able to get the W over Academy Park. As Coach Binky Johnson will talk to his team to get their heads back in the game so they could play Norristown brand basketball. All right. As it's Norristown ball. As Norristown looking to go with a full court trap. As Michael Dorman will set up the offense. As Michael Dorman passes it to McKeel Allen, he puts up a hook shot and it's good. As Norristown going with the man-to-man defense. As he puts up a three and it's off, rebounded by Norristown, who passes it deep to Darius, who dunks the ball, and he is fouled. As Darius Hopewell will go to the line for one more to tie this ball game. Foul on number 23, Cole Hirsch. So as Hopewell puts up his free throw, he is off. And it's no good. And Norristown fans are not happy with that call. As Donovan brings up the ball for the Trojans, looking to create some offense. As a 5-second violation is called on Donovan for the Trojans. And it will give Norristown back possession of the ball with 3.1 left in the first half. As Michael Durr will inbound to Jamil Williams, who shoots, and he's way off. So as the first half ends, your Norristown Eagles lead by 20-19. I'll see you once this second half starts. As your scoring leaders for the first half for Norristown, Michael Dorman with 8. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As we're about to get underway here with the second half, both teams warming up for the last 22 seconds before second half starts. Talking to their coaches, getting loose. As we seen the first half of buckets, trick shots, circus shots, whatever you want to call them. and just basketball. And your Norristown Eagles lead by 1 to start off the second half, 20-19. And your Trojans will start off with the ball for the second half, as number 23 Cole Hirsch will inbound. Max Rappaport to get things going. Michael Dorman with some tight, good defense. Backdoor cut. And basket made up by number 42, Zach Reiner. As McKill Allen passes it to Marcus Sanford, and he is fouled. The ball, they're calling it a hold, not a shooting foul. Foul on number 23, Cole Hirsch. His second foul, the team's first, to start off the second half. As Michael Thurman inbounds it to McKill Allen, who will give it to Vernon Tubbs to set up offense. As Vernon Tubbs give it to Michael Thurman, who hits it 2 to give Norristown back their lead. As Zach Reiner has the ball. As number 32, Anthony Lawrence, puts in a good layup over number 21, Darius Hopewell. As Norristown looks to beat the Trojans full court press. As Vernon Tubbs drives to the rack, and he is fouled. Fouled by number 42, Zach Reiner.
That was on number 42, Zach Reiner, his second, team second.
That's his second foul. Team second foul of the quarter. As Vernon Tubbs knocks down his first one, 1 for 1. As he has another one. Once the ball hit rim, is at play. Vernon Tubbs takes the second shot, and it's off. Rebounded by the Trojans, who throws it deep. Almost intercepted by the Norristown. And it's stolen by Norristown. And Darius Hopewell dunks it home after he bullies a Trojan defender. And the Trojans takes a 3, and it's off. Rebounded by Norristown. Number 2, Marcus Sanford coming out with the ball. He hits McKill Allen in the corner. McKill Allen takes a 3, and it's off. Rebounded by number 42, Zach Reiner for the Trojans, as they will look to come and build some offense. They're passing around the ball. And then Zach Reiner is fouled on the play by number 21, Darius Hopewell. And Zach will go to the line to shoot 2. That is Hopewell's third foul, sorry. That's the team first foul of the half. As Zach Reiner puts up his first one, and it's good. He puts up his second one, and it's off. Rebounded by Norristown. Sanford bringing the ball up. He will slow it down. Pass it to Michael Dorman, who will drive to the rack and puts up a good layup.
2 points,
And he puts up a layup. It's way off. And it's rebounded by Zach Reiner, who puts up his own layup and makes it to gut down Norristown lead to just 1. Ladies and gentlemen, as we hear, we would like, as we have a foul on the Trojans, number 32, Anthony Lawrence. As I was saying, we would like to congratulate your Norristown cheerleaders as they made it to regionals, and they will travel to Florida to go up against hundreds of different teams. Congratulations, Norristown cheerleaders. Captains Victoria, Kayla, Kennedy, and Michaela. As Vernon Tubbs passes it down to Michaela Allen, and he is fouled. Fouled by number 32, Anthony Lawrence. I'm sorry, 23, Cole Hirsch. And that's Cole's 3rd foul. We'll send Michaela Allen to the line for 2. Puts up his first one. And it's off. Checking into the game, we have number 5, Seth Compass. Checking in for number 23, Cole Hirsch, as he will look to go sit down with 3 fouls. Allen puts up his second, and it's off. 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And as we have a foul on the Trojans. No, actually, we have a foul on Norristown. Or no, it wasn't a foul. It was just a hit ball by Norristown. Sorry. As Seth will take a 3, and it's good from the corner. It gives the Trojans a 2-point lead, 29-27, with 3:52 left to play in the 3rd quarter. So Vernon Tubbs drive to the rack. Looked like he was fouled. As Seth Compass was run blocked on the play. Gives it to Mikey Dorman, who shoots a 3, and it's off. Rebounded by the Trojans. As Max Rappaport will go for a 3 and hits it. To give the Trojans a 5-point lead. And we have a timeout from Norristown. And as well, number 24, Tyler Tate checks in the game.
The timeout is over.
As Norristown inbound the ball, look to create some offense. And we have a traveling call called on number 1, Vernon Tubbs. Norristown turnover. This turnover in the second half is really looking to hurt Norristown, as they was leading at a point in time by 2 points. And now they're down by 5 points with 2:51 left in the second quarter. I'm sorry, in the third quarter. As it's stolen by number 2, Marcus Sanford, who puts up a layup and he is blocked. And we have a jump ball, and it will be Norristown ball. As some of the children's players try to argue and say that he traveled. As Norristown looks to set up shop and create some offense. Avino McCoy passes it down low to McKill Allen, who has the title table, takes a jump shot, and it's off. Rebounded by the Trojans. As will be the Eagles' ball after a Trojan stepped out of bounds. Number 3, Eddie Fortescue. As a three-pointer taken by Avino McCoy, and it's off. Rebounded by Norristown. And he misses his layup, puts up another one, misses again. As McKill Allen is fouled. And they will call it a blocking foul. As Zach Reiner is called for the foul, his third foul. And it's stolen by the Trojans, and he puts in a layup to increase the Trojan lead to 7. As we have a block, stay Norristown ball. Checking into the game, we have number 33, Carmen Ostrowski. As Vernon Tubbs looks to set up offense for Norristown. McKill Allen, Avino McCoy takes a 3. Rebounded by Norristown. But it's hit out by the Trojans. And coming to the game for Norristown, we have number 23, Willie Anderson. Checking in for number 1, Vernon Tubbs. As Anderson recently checking into the game is called for a travel. As he took as it is blocked by an Norristown defender, Michael Dorman on a fast break, and he is blocked. And it will stay white ball. And in exchange to the Trojans ball. As a good block by number 5, Seth Compass. And Norristown just seemed to be blank to start off the second half. As they can't get nothing going for themselves.
Eagles fans, it's time for you to get loud.
As it was taken to the rack by Compass. He passes to McKill Allen. And the quarter is over. So at the end of the third quarter, Their score, your Norristown Eagles 27, your Wissahickon Trojans 34. So as we start off the second half, we see Norristown go downhill into the negatives big time as they seem to can't get nothing rolling on offense and defense. Just seem to can't stop the Trojans offense. And as we see the Trojans a plus on both sides and just doing good all over. And Norristown just need to get back into this game and get their head together. So hopefully they can get together and come out with the W.
It is now time to start the fourth quarter. Eagles fans, get on your feet.
So, as we start off the fourth quarter, the Eagles down by 7, 27-34. And they will look to build up some momentum to get this offense in this game rolling. As Michael Dorman is called on, as foul is called on number 20, Michael Dorman. That's his first foul. As the Trojans moving around the ball, Eddie Fortescue with the two-pointer, and it's all put back attempt for the Trojans. And we have a travel called on. And we have a technical foul called on number 42, Zach Reiner. As Michael Dorman will go to the line to shoot the technical foul shots for Norristown. He puts up the first one, and it's good. And he misses the second one. But Norristown will still have possession of the ball.
Team 6, Eagle Ball.
Norristown looks to create offense. Marcus Sanford passes to Michael Dorman in the corner, who shoots a three, and it's all rebounded by Tyler Tate, who is blocked on the play. And it will stay Norristown ball though.
Checking into the game, number 20, Darius Hopewell.
As Norristown puts up a layup and it's good. And they cut down the lead to 4. After what almost was a tragedy, turns into a plus for Norristown. As 84 school drives the lane, Seth takes a three, and it's all rebounded by Norristown. He passes it up to Michael Dorman, who is fouled on a layup attempt. Foul on number 5, Seth Compass.
Foul on number 5, Seth Compass, his first.
That's Seth's first. And whereas Mike go to the line to shoot 2.
Checking into the game, number 24, Tyler Tate.
Checking into the game, number 24, Tyler Tate. For number 21, Darius Hopewell. As Darius goes to the athletic trainer, Mr. Flynn, to get whatever he has wrong with him all fixed up. As Michael makes his first one, as he has another one. As he shoots the second one, it's good. Michael Dorman 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And not to mention, ladies and gentlemen, Michael is a very great free throw shooter. As a call that wasn't happy by the Eagles fan, block shooting foul called on number 24, Tyler Tate. And then Eddie Ford School will go to the line and shoot 2. First one up, and it's all. He puts up a second one, and it's all. Rebounded by Norristown. As McCallum looks to take a 3, and it is good. Vito McCoy with the 3-point play. As Norristown looks to bring the heat right to the Trojans. As Max Rutherford goes up for a 2-pointer, misses it. As Seth Compass puts up an easy 2-pointer to retake the lead. And Norristown.
Timeout Eagles, it is a full timeout. With 5 minutes left in the game, we have a 1-point game. Trojans 36, Eagles 35.
So with 5:20 left in the fourth quarter, your Norristown Eagles are down by 1 as the Trojans lead 36-35. But the way Norristown has picked up the offense, I don't think that score will stand forever.
The timeout is over, and here we go into the home stretch of this game. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
So coming back from the timeout from Norristown, they would take over. Michael Dorman to inbound the ball. As they would set up offense. As Michael Dorman will handle the ball. Give it back to Sanford, who give it back to Dorman. And Dorman goes up for a 2, and But it was stay Norristown ball as it hit out. As number 1, as Vernon Tubbs will check in for number 20, Michael Dorman. Michael Dorman is the hot player for Norristown right now. I don't think that was a smart move to take him out of the game. Clear it out. As Norristown, Mikael Allen will go up. As Mikael Allen looks like he have a right knee injury. Mr. Dennis Flynn, the athletic trainer, will come onto the court to treat. As he looks to be hurt pretty bad. As Norristown don't look too excited about what just happened.
Let's give a big round of applause. Number 22, Mikael Allen.
As our prayers goes out to Mikael Allen, speedy recovery, and we hope you get better, bro. As the injury timeout is over, both teams will take the court again.
Foul is on number 1, Vernon Tubbs.
As we have a foul on Norristown, number 1, Vernon Tubb. That's his first foul. So as the Trojans bring up the ball. Trojans moving around the ball. Looking to create some offense. As Matt Rappaport puts up a 2-pointer to give the Trojans back the lead. And Norristown move around the ball. Marcus Stanford. As Norristown can't look to get a defensive rebound. And the Trojans with 3 rebounds. As we have a timeout here.
Trojans call full timeout.
So the timeout over. And as number 21, Darius Hopewell, checks back into the game.
Eagles Nest, let's make some noise.
There's your Norristown Eagles with 3:41 left in the fourth quarter. They're down by 3, 40-37. As Marcus Stanford looking to go for a 3. Wide left. As the Trojans come out looking to create some offense. As we have a turnover with another turnover. As some bad defense is played by Norristown on the transition defense. And hit out by the Trojans, and it was state Norristown ball. As Man goes for a 3, and it's good. To cut the Trojans lead down. As we have a backcourt violation. So as we have a backcourt violation, it would be Norristown ball. As Michael Dorman gets the ball. Checking back in the game, we have number 42, Zach Reiner, as Michael Dorman will go to the line. Hello? Norristown down by 2. 2:11 left in the fourth quarter. No, they lost. And as we have an offensive foul by Norristown. As Marcus stands for second foul, offensive foul. As we have another foul on Marcus Sanford, who's looked to get a little frustrated.
Marcus Sanford, his third, team 6.
As Norristown looks to go with a man full court press. As man goes up for a layup, he's good. As we have a foul on the Eagles by number 2, Marcus Sanford. And Eddie for the school go to the line for the 1-and-1 try. As he sinks the first one, he will get a chance to see the second one. And as he puts up his second one, it's good. To give the Trojans a 2-point lead, 44-42, with 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. As Coach Johnson for Norristown takes a timeout. So, in this fourth quarter, we see Norristown pick it up and start playing Norristown basketball, and they've been doing very, very good at it. And it looks like they're letting up. They're not backing down. They're not going away, as they only down by 2 with 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. So as the timeout is over, with your Eagles only being down by 2, Michael Dorman to inbound the ball. Marcus Sanford brings it up past half court. Come on, Mark, pass the ball. And Michael Dorman will take the ball and set up for a different type of offense. Oh, look. As Vernon Tubbs will look to take matters into his own hands and creates a foul. Foul on number 32. Anthony Lawrence.
His second, team 9. Man jumps to the line to shoot.
Checking back into the game, we have number 42, Zach Reiner, for number 14, Tyler Casa. Vernon Tubbs puts up his first one, and it's good. And he will have a chance for a second one. He puts up his second one, and it's good. And he will tie up the game. As Norristown is getting loud for their team. With 30 seconds left in the game, the Trojans lead by 2. Michael Dorman puts up a 2, and he is fouled, but he will go to the line and shoot 2. As your Eagles crowd is fired up right now, with 17 seconds left in the game, the Trojans lead by 2, 46-44. And Michael Dorman will go to the line and shoot 2. So as Michael Dorman puts up his first one, it's good. So as Michael Dorman getting ready for his second free throw shot, he puts it up, and it's off. As Norristown will intentionally foul on the play. As Michael Dorman, who's usually a great free throw shooter, misses a clutch free throw. And foul on the play by number 24, Tyler Tate. That's his fourth foul, and Eddie Fortescue will go to the line. And Eddie Fortescue put up to his first one, and it's rebounded by Norristown. As Norristown puts up a shot, and that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. So the ending score, the Trojans 46, your Eagles 45. Once again, I'm Eleazar Hill. Hope you enjoyed the game. Hope you had a great night. From us at the NDSD TV, we wish you a great night. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Please remain off the court as we exit, and we will see you next time.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now.